Here we go. We've got Toxic. We've got Mozzarella. And we've got the December Duels Grand Final presented by Thrustmaster. Can't say it enough. Thank you to Thrustmaster for supporting my channel, the Rocket League scene. We've run a couple of these tournaments. If you missed it last week, I have uploaded all the matches, or will be uploading the matches. You can check them out on YouTube. We ran on the NA server last week. And this week, of course, we're rocking on the EU server. And this is the Grand Finals. Toxic had to take down Nush earlier today. And Mozzarella took down Joriez. Both players, of course, coming off wins. And this is a very simple and straightforward format. We're going to continue to go best of 5, even here in the Grand Finals. Single elim, no bracket reset, no nonsense. Win your series, and you win the money. $750 on the line, all of it. And I mean every dollar going to first place. Mozzarella shows flip, reset, musty flick, chooses for the safer option, playing the long game, has stolen the back corner boost, and I think this is going to be a battle of wits. These two guys, in their semifinal matches, of course they are incredible mechanically, but they really just seem to outplay their opponent mentally. Mozzarella had an answer for everything Joriez was throwing at him. It's not often you see Joriez held to such low scores. You know, very, very few players are able to match him defensively for what he can put together offensively. Mozzarella did exactly that today. Now, I do think that Toxic's going to be a different challenge, and I think this right here is a wonderful example of why. Toxic is going to play very smart, play very safe. Not going to give up many easy or open looks. Going to force Mozzarella to earn him. And he's done just that. Controlled air dribble bump. Unable to make contact, but he forces... Actually, he may have bumped Toxic just a bit there on the underside of the car. Oh! Toxic spots the fake kickoff and chips it towards the target. Just out of reach. Toxic ahead by 1. We saw both of these guys definitely have the edge in their semifinal series regarding kickoffs. As this series continues to unfold, it will be interesting to see if this continues to stay neutral, or will we see one of these players end up taking an edge on that front? Mozzarella, a well-placed shot. Puts it just under the crossbar, near corner. Little dash there for Toxic gives him the speed that he needs. He's found a 4th. Mozzarella maybe not liking his odds regarding kickoff. That's why we're seeing some delayed kickoffs and some fake kickoffs from him. Toxic has been able to read him. Oh, that is quite the strike. Mozzarella rips it towards the target. I mean, that's frankly directly at Toxic. You know, double jump forwards is going to save that, but he just hit it so hard. you see Toxic again taking this safe approach, wanting to maximize his possession. There's so many players that would pick that ball up in the back corner, immediately take to the air, invest the full tank of boost that they just picked up in that back corner, and just hope for the best. Toxic player is willing to slow things down, take some high percentage chances rather than the high risk opportunity that may present itself immediately. 2:04 to play. Strong flick. Toxic builds the lead to 2. See, Mozzarella wanted that midfield boost, decided he had to instead head straight back to net. That is the correct choice. Toxic had a shooting opportunity. That may find the back of the net. Mozzarella finding some good fortune here. It's kind of an awkward play. I want to see it from Toxic's POV. Dodge forwards instead of backwards. It looked just kind of funny. Both players, I think, in awkward spots there. Mozzarella will, of course, take the goal. Oh, that's a misplay. Mozzarella will put in a 6th. These guys forcing perfection from one another. The slightest mistakes are being punished by both players. 90 seconds on the clock. Mozzarella with some space. Ball carry. Flicks to the backside. Toxic has made the save. Put a shot on target, and it may have just enough power. Mozzarella unable to get back. Toxic is just incredible efficiency. Look at the camera, the camera movement there, awareness. Make sure that he doesn't leave himself vulnerable to the demo. Able to get back in time and make the save despite being on low boost while avoiding a demo. Now, he stopped the push from Mozzarella and earned himself an open net. I mean, this has got to be frustrating to play against. It just feels like such a complete package. Toxic leaving no openings. The kickoff game in Toxic's favor. Offensively, Toxic is just so controlled, so intelligent. And as I said before, he's leaving no openings. He's not taking overly risky chances. He's creating safe, smart, high percentage looks. On display at the moment as well. He's got the defense. Strong start to the Grand Final Series. Toxic will be taking game 1. Mozzarella with the first possession. Air dribble 50 inside the blue box. But look how much boost Toxic has conserved. He's immediately firing a clear towards the target, putting Mozzarella on alert. Oh, but that's well done. Mozzarella the other way. A controlled air dribble. Toxic just nowhere to go with low boost and in retreat. His only option was to double jump and hope for the best. Back and forth from corner to corner down here in the orange side. Boost should spawn for Mazza. Standard air dribble is the choice. Unable to find a way through, and now Toxic with some space as he sets up along this right wall. That's a great save. Mozzarella has cleared it away as well, but a quick recovery. Toxic will reclaim possession once again. This time it's a poor flick. And he is immediately punished. Mozzarella with a great first touch. Oh, well played. Toxic does well to stop the initial air dribble. You can see him covering high. He does well to boost back down and cover low as well, but Mozzarella just reversing into him, holding him still for a moment, allows the ball to continue to roll towards the target. He's down to third. Mozzarella has bumped Toxic, but a good recovery allows him to tap home on his first goal of game 2. You know, many times, if you can make contact on the player, you can buy yourself time to get back. But the boost management from Toxic is flawless. He had enough boost in the tank that he could boost back down to the field. Quickly recover to put a shot on target, and that 50 is directly in front of the net. Toxic, in just a matter of moments, has brought this from 0-3 to with a 1-goal game. Wow. Once again, just efficiency. Toxic. 12 boost to start the play. Picks up one single pad. Is able to generate an easy scoring opportunity. I mean, like I said earlier, this has got to be frustrating. You think you've done a good job to get your opponent on low boost, and what do you know? He continues to play the ball. Not only play the ball, but outplay you, put you in a difficult position defensively. And despite being on 0 boost, still puts another goal in. Mozzarella will pull this to his backboard. Oh, that's well done. Toxic knew that he had to either bump Mozzarella or make a follow-up touch. This was going to bounce central. See it hit that perfect little corner. Throws it right out in the middle of the field. Whew. Great first touch from Toxic. Will put immediate pressure on Mozzarella. That's a fantastic read. Oh, so awkward as you sit underneath the ball when it bounces on your backboard. Mozzarella, a couple of fake challenges. Once again, an awkward read. Mozzarella just can't get up quickly enough. Toxic there for the finish. And I said it a couple times, but I'm just going to keep saying it. Efficiency is the name of the game for Toxic. 21 boosts in the tank as he turns in the midfield and slams it to the open backboard. Uses no boost as he accelerates towards the play. Picks up one more pad. And then with 33 boosts, he's up immediately with a perfect read. Put in the rebound. Could be a good chance for Mozzarella. Hitting on the bounce. He wants the double. He's nailed it, but guess who's back? Toxic. He's throwing a launch shot on target. Things have slowed down here in the orange half. Mozzarella surviving for the moment. He'll really want that corner boost, but Toxic has dipped in to steal it once more. Final 20 seconds. Toxic with possession, a full field to work with. He's looking for the air dribble bump, and he set it up to perfection. Once Toxic sees Mozzarella turn towards the play, he initially lifted it up just in case. Mozzarella turns early. He's double popped him. And once he sees Mozzarella continue to shadow, the choice is made. Air dribble bump. Always difficult to defend. Mozzarella needs to create a quality chance here. He is all in. Toxic has cleared it to the corner. One more go for Mozzarella. Plenty of boost. But, of course, Toxic is back in time for the save. Game 2 goes to Toxic as well. Game number 3. Will Toxic sweep his way to a Grand Finals victory and $750? Or can Mozzarella stay alive? While Mozzarella has played a solid game, it has looked firmly in control for Toxic. Oh! The pre-flip flick. Mozzarella initially hoping for a bump. Toxic escapes. Oh my goodness, look at the angle change on that. Mozzarella actually dodges to the right side. And as the underside of his car follows through on the dodge, it flicks that ball to the left side. Patience from Toxic. Once he doesn't like the look, he'll just pull things back to his own side. Reset from the back corner. And put together a play that he does like. I mean, again, this is just the discipline. Oh, that's an incredible flip reset. Low altitude, keeping things low and controlled. You know, another layer to this is like the lower you are, obviously the quicker the recovery, even if things don't go well. Toxic, it seems, is just able to minimize the downside of any and every interaction. Oh, that's a perfect hook shot. He set that up so quickly. A couple touches to the center. And he just slices it right behind Mozzarella. Wow. Toxic, even when he misreads the play, still able to generate a quality scoring chance. However, Mozzarella has made the save, and a quick recovery allows him to put home a power clear from deep. And this is what he's got to do. He's just got to fight and scrap and claw his way to any and every goal that he can get. Keep this game close. Toxic working from corner to corner, taking every big boost. Mozzarella's initial flick's a little bit too much juice on it. Oh, that was a very poor read. Mozzarella had put together a good chance. We'll have to go back to the drawing board. Right at the halfway point. Toxic. His flick is wide. I feel like this right here, what we're looking at, Toxic collecting possession, unchallenged, unthreatened, with a full tank of boost in the final third of his side of the field. I feel like this has been the situation and the setup for 90% of the game. Toxic putting together an offensive press, forcing Mozzarella to make a save, recollects possession, pulls it to his back, the backside, fills up the boost tank, and goes again. Over and over, rinse and repeat. Big kickoff win. Toxic will be getting a fourth. He's just in form. Toxic making every right decision, every right read, every right play. The mechanics are consistent. It has been a treat to watch. Mozzarella finally has an opportunity. He's only got about a third of a boost tank to work with. Toxic knows it, so dives early, but Mozzarella has had enough. He responds with a quick flick of his own. And he's found a third. Mozzarella with a little life. And as we said earlier in the game, this is exactly what he's got to do. He's got to keep it close. It may not feel comfortable. It may not feel good. It may not be the game that he likes to play. But if he can keep this close and continue to scrap and fight, there's always a chance. What can he put together? Early reset. Tries to get the quick flick over the top. Toxic has it covered. Oh, that might have got away from him. Mozzarella has to dive in front of the shooting angle. And here we are once more. I described it earlier. Toxic back in his defensive third, collecting possession. This time Mozzarella has wrestled it away from him. Final 15 seconds. Mozzarella has to score here. And it's blocked once more by Toxic. Boost advantage. Toxic slams a clear from the midfield. And that's it. A 3-0 sweep for Toxic. GG's. Toxic is the EU December Duels champion. And will be taking home $750. GG.